I just did a food haul for my brother. It's not a big one, even though I don't know. I get freaked out because he is a former athlete and he eats a lot and he'll just eat and eat and eat. I promise you, y'all. So it's important, as I've realized, that a lot of mental illness has a lot to do with malnutrition, in my opinion. Even though there are some indicate that with proper nutrition, that's why I say malnutrition, um, a person can get a better um, quality of life. Okay, so I'm also being careful about what I say here. A better quality of life, whether they recover from different ailments, psychoses, or whatever. It's like I'm not saying cure or anything like that, but like a better quality of life. So my food haul is based on kind of what my brother likes to eat and based on um, what I already knew as a biohacker anyway. So hi, this is Monica. Um, this is my channel, The Body Electric Supplement. It is here where you supercharge your life. You do it in so many different ways. Sometimes you got to do it in what you eat and drink. Okay, so first of all, definitely stay hydrated. And last night I did a bit of a meditation, and I made sure I hydrated before I went to sleep. That helped me a lot, because I had a better morning this morning. But in general, stay hydrated, y'all. And I don't mean just drinking water, but stay hydrated. And maybe I'll need to do another video on that at a later time. But right now, also staying hydrated means my brother likes celery. So sometimes you can stay hydrated by the food you eat. Okay? So things like celery, watermelon, cucumber. There's probably a couple of others out there like that, but it has what you need and the fiber at the same time. So wonderful. And he likes all three of those things. So of course I did get the strawberry. So what I'm gonna do, he'll eat this whole thing in a day, in one sitting. Okay. Luckily I went to the one store that was cheap enough for me to get two. So that way I'm gonna freeze the other one. So two. Now this is for me. I got egg salad. I know this is processed or whatever. I could have made it myself, but the price was pretty decent. And I'm just like, I just don't have the time. So this is egg salad for me. Okay. Um, and it is, it is what is on, I know I probably didn't even mention this, the keto protocol. So in the 1940s, doctors were trying to figure out how to help children who had epilepsy, and they experimented with food, meaning, and there were some, I'm just going to put it out there, there's some quack doctors too out there. There were some that were like, maybe I should again sit down and do another video. But these particular doctors, they were experimenting with what people eat in order to prevent the epileptic seizures. So there were kids having seizures, and they were just trying to figure out, well, what can we do to support these kids? So they figured out that if a child, and this also means an adult, eats a high fat, low carbohydrate, um, and medium protein diet, that they can combat those seizures. Okay, so the seizures, they probably either went away or they kind of minimized, and based on that research, they called it the keto protocol, because what happens is your brain is the, I guess, the culprit when it comes to the seizures. So you're having like tremors and things like that. You want to nourish your brain. And a lot of people don't realize that. They think, oh, in fact, I don't even think anybody thinks about what food the brain needs until it starts declining on you, right? So your brain is made of fat. drenched in liquid up there. Okay, so it needs the hydration that I'm talking about, and it needs the fat, the good fats. So things like ghee, which is a clarified butter, olive oils, um, grass-fed butters. I'm trying to think of any others. Um, I don't want to, tripping on the like the nut butters, maybe depending on if your allergies or not. But and yeah, those healthy oils. Canola oil, no, no, no. Corn oil, not so much. So you kind of have to stay away from this. Even lard, and I have lard. Speaking of, and lard is basically like it's a pig fat, I think. I don't know, but lard, it helps your brain. So the keto protocol. So yeah, so he's got celery. Um, Now when it comes to other, I didn't get a lot of veg this time around because he already has salad. He eats salad, and that's good. I was thinking either like potato salad, but I already made him like a hash brown casserole the other day. And the hash brown casserole has kind of potatoes and sausage and some cheese. Okay, very tasty. It's super helpful, good for the gut biome. Wonderful. What else in the food hall? Cheese. So I had to kind of teach him what cheese is and what cheese is not. So cheese will say cheese on the package, y'all. Okay. I know that sounds like, sure, of course it does. No, if you go into certain stores and you go for those slices, it will legally not say cheese because it's not. Okay, so if it says cheese on it, hold on, let me cover this brand up. If it says cheese, then it's cheese. If it does not say cheese, if it says processed, pasteurized slices, then it's not cheese. It's really that simple. Okay, so cheese. You can have cheese. You have good cheese, and this was, yeah, it's kind of good cheese. Let's see what else. Yeah, so the haul was kind of light today because, like I said, he does have food already there, and he tends to eat a lot. In hydration, so he's got Gatorade. Kind of need that. Because he tends to walk around outside a lot. And then I also got I hate to say this, Capri Suns, but they are actually made with real ingredients, so I'm kind of okay with that. Anything else like those Kool-Aids and the other things, not a fan of, y'all. Not a fan. Okay, so trying to keep it keto protocol here. All right, and then I got something. Like I said, I got my egg salad for me, and I got kombucha for me. Gut biome. Okay. So that's the food haul for today. It's a quick one. There's already fruit at the house, at the apartment. I'm trying to think what else is there. Like deli cuts of meat. Not like, and again, I had to get them off of the bologna and the hot dogs. I'm still kind of just like, I don't know if I can find a good quality hot dog, then yeah. But deli meat sliced. So he's got sliced turkey and ham there. I'm trying to get him on the steak, sliced steak, but the thing is, he doesn't know how to cook it. So, yeah, so I have to cook it for him. But anyway, so yeah, so that's the food haul, y'all. So for good health, and I'll probably pop back on here later today to talk about some updates because he is he's improving. There was almost a situation yesterday. And again, I probably have to sit down and tell you about it later today when I drop this off. But it seemed like he overcame that. And I think, again, nutrients and nutrition helped a lot. Okay, with him, with impulse control and reasoning. And I'm still doing even more research on the nootropic end, even though I was doing that for myself, again, as a biohacker. But this is revolutionary. Like, I really feel like if and I'm just putting it out here in the universe, if all of these neuroscientists came up with some kind of nutritional, amino acid based beverage that was meant for people who are mentally ill, kind of like meal replacement drinks, like the Ensures and the Boost drinks or whatever. If they came up with something like that, I'm not saying cure. I'm just saying the quality of life would much improve, like seriously. So I'm putting it out there in the universe. Like the amino acids are the life, like seriously. And I'm not saying that as a slang or whatever. It is life. Okay? Amino acids. We got to get on it. Sorry, I got hiccups now. All right, so I'm going to go because I got things to do at my house, renovating and whatnot, and paperwork that I need to probably start working on. Like I said, I had to do a meditation last night because I was feeling some things and getting worried again. And thing is, you can't in this life, right? It's either do or don't do. Worrying about it is not gonna make either way better. Okay. With that, I'm gonna say, take care. Have a good one. Bye. And those who are asking me, are my fingernails real? Yes, they are real. Like real, real. These are mine. And nutrition did it. Yes.